What's up, everybody? We're here to check out some Harvester. This is a game that was recommended by one of our chatters, KitFred, also a great streamer. Check them out. And, oh my god, look at it. Am I looking at an actual video of a man right now? As far as I know, this is like a cursed 90s point-and-click horror game. I don't really know much else about it. Can I move? No, I pressed buttons. Okay, we can just click on stuff and examine it. A cheap folding chair such as you find at swap meets, bingo parlors, and other religious gatherings. Okay. FMV, baby. Crazy. Crazy. I don't have to double check what setting in OBS I have to use capture Nancy Drew because that had similar issues. Yeah, let me know. Yeah, sorry, everybody. This is the way we're going to be capturing the game today. I was messing around trying to get it to be full screen and stuff, and it just was not cooperating. This game's from like 1995, I think. So we're just going to click around and see what happens. But this is supposed to be basically some like messed up, cursed 90s horror. It looks great, right? We're chilling right now, though. This music's pleasant. Blue day outside. It's a blue day. Bright blue sky. All right, let's click stuff. Cool, cool, cool. Oh, we can examine like lots of different stuff. I like how our cursor changes. Oh! Yo! Let's go! How's the weather? It's blue today, baby. They're like, what? And you're like, it's good. I got excited. All right, you're telling me I can't. Okay, I can examine the basketball. An official Dust Bowl basketball autographed by GPF. Okay, so we're probably in like the, Midwest. Mattress is speckled with old stains. Yum, yum. This is just, okay, I see that we have like a walk animation here. We're, moving purely left and right. Examine the P-47 Thunderbolt. What makes the grass grow? Dude, I'm not the right guy to ask. The universe, bro. A 1/48 scale P-47 Thunderbolt with a broken propeller. Propeller's broken, you say? I punch the plane? No. A recently watered plastic plant. Of a beautiful girl, blonde, about 17 years old. A sexy pinup. Okay. Okay, another rule of the game we have just learned is that physics don't matter. We can phase through objects. We don't need to stand on anything. We are an otherworldly being. I think that's going to be important to the lore. Illumination is the key to visibility. Yeah, sure. P-51 Mustang. Hastily glued P-51 Mustang in exact 1:36 scale. Okay. Dresser drawer is unlocked. Ooh. As of yet, the future isn't so bright. We haven't. I imagine this is how we get out of this view. It's very funny that they went with literally an exit sign. 25-cent piece. Can I take it? Oh, I could. Double clicking it took it. Can I take these? 2 marks are visible at the end of this ballpoint pen. Take it. Yep. Those dead bugs. I think they are dead bugs. All right, take me out of here. The record player, Paper Doll by the Mills Brothers, sits on the turntable. Handful of faded hardbacks litter the lower shelf. All right, I feel like you've seen pretty much everything. You can thank the Marines for that one. What? What about the closet? 7 flannel shirts accompanied with matching blue jeans are hanging neatly in the closet. Okay. What about we got anything with the radiator here? No? All right, let's get the fuck out of here, yeah? Come on, bud. You gotta walk over here? Oh, no. Wait, did our otherworldly movement break the game? Oh, no. Oh, no, what have I done? Whatever we've done, it's sure as hell ain't right. Oh, nice, we did it. Let's go. Dude, this is so cursed. Look at this kid. Hank? You don't name a child Hank. I know that you need to be a child first, but you don't meet a kid named Hank. Get the fuck out of here with that. All right, that was the bedroom. Are you winning, son? Yeah, this kid, I like how this kid knows his fucking place. He sat on the floor and the other chairs are not occupied. You know, I could understand if they had like a standard seating arrangement where it's like dad's here and mom and sister are on the couch and dumb kiddo sits on the floor. But in this instance, he put himself here. He was like, I suck. All right, we have fire extinguishers everywhere. We are very worried and prepared about fires. All right, what do we want to do first? I guess let's talk to Hank. Let's acknowledge the human being in the room.
What?
What? I also love these like cursed lips that appear as the cursor when I'm talking to this piece of shit. All right. You sit too close to that thing, I'm gonna melt your eyeballs. Who are you? Who am I? Jesus. I hope I'm not this kid's father, because this conversation's about to fuck him up. Who am I? That's what I'm gonna ask him.
Rat. And you better be quiet, or you'll wake Daddy up.
Okay, I'm not Dad. What? Keywords? I can type stuff?
Say what?
Okay.
Why am I a rat? What did I do to you?
Look at this guy.
You went and got all mushy on that girl, and now you're lighting out on me. Well, if that's the way you're gonna be, then you can drop dead.
Holy fuck. Alright, we got...
I don't know what girl you're talking about.
We're the most generic man of all time.
Stephanie this and Stephanie that. And now you don't remember? You think I'm dumb or something?
No, I just can't remember anything, like I said.
Well, you better remember quick, because the wedding's in 2 weeks.
What?
Leave me alone so I can watch TV.
That YouTuber face you just made there? Everything is a little cursed. I love the 90s. Yeah, like this grain on this photo. They were just like, make it look fucking wrong, dude. Or you little shit. Yeah, this kid came out swinging. Who am I to him?
That's a weird looking television. Come to think of it, this whole place looks totally retro.
That's TV the long way.
All TVs look alike.
Sure, basically. But this is one old-fashioned clunker.
Old-fashioned? It's brand new.
Yeah, but look at the tube. Where's the remote control?
What's that?
Now that I think about it, I can't remember.
Just ask me
And
down
what was
bad.
that you say about retro rockets?
No, retro. It means... Oh man, I know what I mean. That everything here is wrong. But I can't picture the difference.
So I've been like teleported back in time.
Quit bugging me. I'm watching my cowboy show.
This kid got dressed up for his cowboy show. Wait, I wanted to ask more about Stephanie. I didn't ask about Stephanie, did I?
I said I don't want to talk about her anymore.
Well, I'm an adult kid. All right?
Have you noticed that your show is in black and white?
What else? Color? On a TV?
Brother,
Well,
you gotta put this together here.
I think I've seen a colored television before.
Have not. Quit it or I'm gonna tell.
Hey, look at that. Your mother lets you watch this stuff?
YouTuber face?
Sure. This is part of history. What made America great.
Oh, God.
And besides, blood.
We know who this kid voted for. Let's lean in.
I'm glad you're catching on, Steve. You're not too bad for a lousy rat.
All right, we can talk more about the cowboy show? Let's just get out of here.
Finally.
Oh my god, this kid sucks. Pendulum-driven cuckoo clock with the cuckoo oddly absent. Fine bone china gleams from the mahogany shelves. Mahogany. Rich mahogany. Box full of newspapers. Thanks for the details. Pick up the newspaper? Use newspaper on Hank.
Big whoop, Steve.
What, I can't hit him with it? I'm really digging the cosmic delusional horror. Yeah, I have no idea what's going on yet. I am very intrigued. Ooh, a crack on the ceiling. Did I? Hold on. Do I have an inventory or something? Look at this. We have a health indicator. And we do. We have newspaper, quarter, pen. We can click the pen. Oh, no! What the fuck? Hold on a second. Bro's the only man I know who says cuckoo instead of cuckoo. I probably should have said cuckoo, huh? I think you're right. Jimmy James, is this kid Is this kid just gonna bully me like the kid inside? Examine the air conditioner. There's a disc on the roof. What is happening up here? Is that supposed to be like smoke from a chimney, or is that the impending doom of the entire world? Examine the power lines. What, is Bro gonna climb up on the roof and just start touching them? There's security bars on the window. That brings up some questions, doesn't it? A lot of stuff to examine, but I wasn't done inside. Let's not get carried away. Yeah, Cuck got flagged. I guess you're the first person to have the luxury of saying it in the channel. Pass through for the kitchen. All right, let's click all the things. Stunning depiction of the Earth made of paper mache. You're telling me something that's paper mache was stunning? An old-fashioned console television. Box of crayons and a Range Rider coloring book. Trying to get the remote. Doesn't look like we can touch the remote. All right, should we go into the kitchen? Oh, hey. This is Mom. Okay. What am I to you, Mother? I guess let's find out. Oh, and there's also a Bambino? The baby crib? What about the baby itself? All right, let's talk to Ma first. Well, hello there. How about some cookies? There's plenty of rejects in the trash. Okay, so I'm only good enough for the fucking rejects, Ma. Here, son, why don't you have some fucking garbage? Yeah, good. Yum, eat up. Fuck you too, Ma. All right. That's it? That's all you have to say to me? Is the game broken again?
Well, hello there.
Oh.
How about some cookies? There's plenty of rejects in the trash.
Oh.
Who are you?
That's a fine way to talk to your mother.
You're my mother?
That's right. Though sometimes I get treated like the hired help around here.
I don't remember you.
Of course you don't. Until you need your socks washed.
No, you don't understand. I can't remember where I am or even who I am.
Land's sake, stop your joshing, won't you? Honestly, Steve, I thought you'd grow up a little after graduation.
Now it looks like she's
I only
talking.
hope that new job will plant your feet on the ground.
So that's my name. Steve.
This guy learns
Your name
slow.
will be M.U.D. Mud if you don't stop teasing me, young man.
Listen, this may sound strange, but I've lost my memory. Do you believe me?
Well, you always were a kidder, Steve.
I'm serious.
Boy who cried wolf.
Sure, and next you'll be telling me you don't remember Hank and your little sister.
Oh God, look at all this stuff. Let's go to the important stuff first, the cookies.
The bake sale is on Friday, and yet you're baking the cookies now.
Never put off till tomorrow what you can do today.
But
Not
they'll
my
be
mantra.
stale by then.
That's why I'm throwing them away,
And then cooking more?
to replace the ones I throw out.
This is the most
Why?
American mother
Well,
of
I
all time.
have to. No one's going to pay to eat stale cookies out of the garbage can.
Why I give them to my
But you
children?
expect me
Yep,
to.
thank you.
Of course not, Steve. I wouldn't charge you. I'm your mother. Help yourself.
Oh, this is all we got now?
What charity is this bake sale
It's
supposed to
interesting how when we
benefit?
click something, it
It'll
takes
help
us
provide
like
a
kind of out of the
fund for bums
conversation.
and hobos who wander into harvest and have no family ties.
Kind of a specific target group, isn't it?
You have to pay attention to detail when dealing with such
In
people.
detail.
I don't know what you mean.
You will. The whole thing has been organized by the Lodge.
The lodge is
Tell me
evil.
more about this bake sale. Why is it so important?
As I told you, many unfortunates who come to harvest end up needing financial help.
Why is that the town's problem?
It's not a problem, so long as those folks are taken care of. It's the will of the Lodge.
Yeah.
What lodge?
The Hall of the Order of the Harvest Moon, Steve. It's
The
just
Hall of the Order
finest
of the
place in
Harvest Moon.
and the most exclusive.
What's so great about it?
Hard to say
Mom's
since
savage.
hardly anyone gets inside, but it wouldn't be so exclusive if it wasn't just wonderful. Just like the new Reynolds dishwasher with their patented auto dry process, TM. I've never used one, but I
face.
know I want it. Instead of sulking around the house all day, why not walk over to the lodge and apply for membership?
Yeah. Jesus. All right. We'll look into it.
That's wonderful, Steve. If you got into the lodge, you'd be the talk of Harvest.
Okay, Harvest is obviously the town, but let's ask about it.
Harvest is a town unlike any you've ever known.
This is where I
In what
live,
way?
Ma.
I don't have time to go into it now. Why not take a walk around town and pester someone else? I'm busy.
Dude, my family does not like me. Straight up.
Don't forget to put the papers out for Jimmy. You know how he gets.
Who the hell is Jimmy? A newborn is sleeping soundly, okay? An expertly embroidered old-fashioned wall plaque. Cabinet that smells of dirty diapers, right in the kitchen. Nice. Cookies are hot out of the oven. Let's eat these ones to piss Ma off. Let's fuck her.
I told you I'm busy, Steve. Why don't you talk to Hank, or go next door and visit Stephanie, or go get an early...
Alright, yeah. Fuck you? Or wait, we can talk. We got some new stuff now.
And just who is Stephanie?
Don't you dare toy with that sweet girl. If you start in on her with all this amnesia poop, she'll think her fiancé is having second thoughts about the wedding.
Okay.
Look, all this talk about weddings is nuts. I'm not marrying anybody till I
Amnesia
figure out what's going on here.
First the heartbreak of psoriasis, and now this. 2 weeks before the wedding and you're backing out. Whatever will the neighbors
Grand
think?
dialogue.
I can't marry someone I don't even know.
Fine, have it your way, but leave me out of it. If you're going to break Stephanie's heart, you march right next door and do it yourself. And don't expect me to write you a note.
Ma, take the amnesia seriously. I am fucking losing it. Like, you must be, you know me, Ma. You've raised me. I must not usually act like this. Take this shit fucking seriously. Alright, what about the fiancé?
Fiance? This is insane.
Oh, you're not having second thoughts about marrying Stephanie. Is that what this silliness is all about? Pre-wedding jitters?
Can something like that produce amnesia?
Stop this foolishness right now and count your blessings. Stephanie is great at cooking and cleaning.
Dude, Ma's just standing the patriarchy right now. Ma's like, she will be a loyal servant to you, son. Alright. Peter, what you called it the lodge concerns me a little. Well, they capitalized it. You know, I don't know. I feel like that's what ticked it off for me. I can talk about cooking and cleaning now. I mean, let's see what we got.
What's cooking and cleaning got to do with anything?
Honestly, boys are so dense. What else is there for a wife but cooking and cleaning? You may not appreciate a hot meal on a clean plate when it's there, but if it wasn't, we'd hear about it soon enough, I'll bet.
You're saying that's all there is to marriage? Cooking and cleaning?
Alright,
Well,
alright.
You'll have to ask your father about that, but I'm sure Stephanie will do her duty.
Ma, did you go straight
All the
to
time.
fucking when I said that?
Bless your innocence, but there are certain disgusting truths that go along with marriage. Facts that can't be disguised by sheets which wrap around the contours of flexing go-go's and bouncing legs. You can't know what I'm talking about,
Ma.
and that's best. When the time comes to make a baby with Stephanie, you'll have to make your peace with the fact that when a farmer plants his seed, he
Ma.
can't help but get some nasty dirt
Ma.
on his hoe.
Yeah, Kate, you requested this? Yes. Yeah, you enjoyed the point-and-click UFO 50 game, so I sent this over. Yeah, I mean, I'm having a blast so far. This is insane. Amazing recommendation. Because I do know that it's going to get, like, fucked up and horror. This is a hidden gem. Yeah, this seems crazy. It did seem like everything I saw online, I tried to not look at too much because I didn't really want spoilers. I just know it's like a horror game, and people were like, it is wild. And so far, it's living up to that. Let's talk about Dad. He in the picture? Oh, yeah, because little fucking jackass Hank said don't wake him up.
My father.
He's in the other room. He decided
Good time.
to
I'm so
sleep
glad you're
in
enjoying
bed.
it. Hell yeah,
Now,
kid.
please, let me get back to my
We'll check in a bit.
cookies.
Boob is lurking, yes. Oh, no, what did she say? Oh, well. It's okay.
Don't forget to put the papers out for...
All right, yeah. We have papers. So is Jimmy Dad? We put the paper somewhere? Should I put it here? Is that, so wait, if I open my inventory, newspaper, I can go off, use newspaper on, okay, there's no like using it on the desk.
Well, that didn't work.
All right, the paper probably needs to go out somewhere then. Just go out here. All right, hey, Jimmy. Oh, this is the paper for Jimmy here. Okay. So before we even speak to this cretin, let's just throw a newspaper at him.
Hey, Steve, I'm Jimmy James. Remember me?
I guess not.
There now. See how easy it is? Things are so much better between us when you remember the paper in the morning. And let's keep them that way.
That because I gave you the paper?
See you later, alligator.
Dude, punch this kid in the head. He's too short, dude. He's too short. Wait. No hesitation. The kid just He just pulled a gun. Get me back in the house, Mom, and fucking die. What the fuck? Dude, what is this game? Can I load? Had I accomplished anything? What am I looking at here? When I started plastic. Dude, what the fuck? I did punch the kid, to be fair, but he was being a dick, and I wanted to see what happened if we finally, you know, gave it a go. All right, what am I? That's the lodge, bro, down there. All right, is that Michael Fassbender from Assassin's Creed? So we need to press new game because we don't have a save. All right, well, I can get away with not examining a lot of that stuff, though. I gotta just grab the, like, items that I had picked up. And I guess maybe we blast through some of the conversations in case that matters. You got by the least shitty little asshole, bro, and he pulled a gun, no hesitation. Yeah, I punched him once, and he pulled out a gun and began opening fire. Harvest. Population 51. That is a low population, bro. Oh my god. I didn't watch these last time because I was trying to get through to the settings and get it to be max level or full screen. Holy shit. That's the lodge, 100%. You know? Oh, the vibes, man. I'm so blood, bro. This is Game of the Year 2025. Emily Jacobson, you madman. A Gilbert Austin game? Dude. Harvester. I feel like it's kind of appropriate we're seeing this now after having played the opening just a little bit and gotten fucking murked by an 8-year-old delivering the paper. Should have clipped that, but I was too busy after laughtering. Yeah, no, I hit my marker button. I clipped it on my end. I put a note like maybe grab that. After that was just so fucking funny, man. right, now we're back at the start of the game, I imagine. I like how it changed resolution for that cutscene. All right, we're back. We're back. Better than ever. So we do have some things we know we can take here. Looks like we can't interact with these drawers at all. This is probably Stephanie, right? Girl blonde, about 17. Am I marrying a 17-year-old? Ooh, acne medicine. Empty. The lens is melted to the table. The fuck? Okay. Go in here. Yeah, we examine it, and then when we mouse over it, it changes to a grab. Yeah, okay. So we can see what stuff we can grab like that. All right, get out of here. We're done in this room. So clean, you can eat from it. Okay. Your reaction. Man, no part of me expected that at all. All right, take me out of here. 8 seconds of blasting. Yeah, dude. I'll definitely try to make that into one. Okay, so should we go through the conversation? We might as well.
In the doghouse if you keep bugging me, because I'm sick, and I'll tell Mom if you don't let me watch
It's such a prick.
What's wrong with you?
I got a headache and a stomachache.
Then why aren't you in bed?
Because I want to watch my cowboy show.
He is
You look all right
fucking
to me.
cowboy pilled.
I'm not faking. I couldn't go to school because I'm sick. Daddy's sick in bed too. And Mom believes me anyway. So shut up.
Your dad is asleep?
He and Mom went at it last night pretty hard. He stayed in bed. I saw what she did to him. It was pretty bad.
We're getting new lore
What
this
did
time.
she...
Like you don't know. I saw you and her on the couch last Wednesday night. Guess that's why she's grounded now. Huh. Too bad you wouldn't pay me and I had to tell. Huh.
What are you talking about? What girl?
What?
Oh,
Is there
no.
another one too? Wait till I tell.
Was
I
I
don't know what
cheating on
girl you're
Stephanie or was I
talking about.
fucking Stephanie on the
All
family
summer,
couch?
It's been Stephanie this and Stephanie
Okay, yeah,
that.
we're going through Stephanie
and
again.
now you don't remember? You think I'm dumb or something?
No, I just can't remember anything, like I said.
Well, you better remember quick, because the wedding's in 2 weeks.
What?
Leave me alone so I can watch TV.
All right.
I said,
That's a weird looking text.
Go through all this again. Shows me
What's
that.
No.
Yep. We saw all this. Okay, let's just get out of here. Let's grab this. Put the newspaper in my inventory. Go back in here and talk to Mom just to kind of like click through it all again. Kick that little fuck in the nuts. I am very scared. I am very scared to hit anybody again. Because I hit somebody who I thought was the least likely to be able to murder me. The paper boy. I believe under 10 years old. He was armed with a gun with a large clip. He shot me like 15 times.
Well, hello?
Who are you?
That's a...
You're my...
Yeah. Fuck you, Ma.
No, you...
Let...
So,
You're...
listen.
Well, you...
I'm sick.
Sure.
Okay, we have all this shit. Let's ask about Hank.
Hank.
Your little brother is homesick from school today, and I
Did
won't have you
amnesia
scaring
poop
him with this
again?
amnesia
God put
poop.
the fear of God
Is he
in you.
really sick?
That it's a time
Look
loop
at
and
the
it
show
changes
he's
subtly
watching.
from run to run?
Wouldn't you
Maybe.
say he's
Maybe.
sick? I'd make him stop, but oh, I'm so busy baking cookies for the Harvest PTA charity.
I don't know.
Honestly, skipping.
I don't know, damn it.
Don't
Jesus.
you dare use that language around me. You're lucky your father didn't hear you. Or Stephanie, for that matter. How do you think she'd feel knowing her fiancé was a guttermouth?
Okay. We've done all this. I wanted some info about this,
He's in
though.
the other room. He just...
Just decided to sleep in today. Okay.
Don't forget to put the papers out for Jimmy.
Yeah. I know how Jimmy gets. Ma, he will shoot me. Gleam wickedly in the kitchen's antiseptic glow. I feel like that's the first, like, kind of evil text we've gotten. We've gotten a lot of weird text. That one was just, like, evil. All right, take me out of here. Also, before we go outside into the war zone of our front yard, can we save? Yeah. We can save at any time, so we should just be saving, like, all the time. Or do I have to name it? Is that what we're doing? PP? Okay, good. So, now we've saved. Now that we've done that, can we walk at all? No, it doesn't let us walk in this room. You meant to when she was talking to put that paper? Yeah, honestly. All right, Jimmy. Let's talk to him without giving him the paper.
Hey, how come you haven't been putting the paper? Well, I don't, you suck. How'd you expect a working Joe to make an honest living? You don't put the paper out, I'm out of a job.
So what? You don't get paid for picking up papers anyway.
The Sentinel building burnt down. What the heck else am I supposed to do? That's all I want. That and a pair of sneakers. Walking this route every day has worn holes in mine. Say, you got any spare sneakers? Oh, gee whiz. No. Look, if you find any, I'd be willing to trade you for them. Something really neato. Think about it.
Would he give me the gun?
See you later, alligator.
Wait, no, hold on, kid. Hold on, kid. I was holding out on you.
Hey, Steve. You've been doing a swell job putting the paper out in the morning.
Look at that. Turns right the fuck around.
You just keep doing that and we won't have any problems. That's not much to ask, is it?
All right, and if I find this kid's shoes, I feel like he legitimately might give me a firearm. Full of junk mail, bills, and bake sale flyers. I bet he does, yeah. Because we know that this thing is literally full of lethal weaponry. High voltage power lines bathe your home in a wholesome old-fashioned electromagnetic field. You feel their humming in your dreams. There's security bars fashioned to the window with Phillips head screws. We're gonna need a screwdriver for sure. An army surplus air conditioner. That or he just slips you the bird, true. Steel barbs wrench signals from the naked air. Nothing else to really click on here. Looks like we just gotta get out of here by moving to the edge of the stage. We go next door and talk to Stephanie. Oh, your house, general store, post office. Lots of, I was gonna say, don't we have... Oh, this is a little janky, but I get it. Ooh, the lodge is right there. The missile base. You got the general store, the post office, the missile base, you know. The barber shop, which is like 3 stories tall because they got lots of hair to cut. All right, we have an abandoned house in the Johnson residence. The cemetery, the Shady Oaks mortuary. All right, I'm guessing the Potsdam is where Stephanie is because they said next door. Overhead window is shaped like a wagon wheel. Too high to look into? Horseshit? Garage needs a new paint job. Make sure to click on all the stuff. Examine the birds, they're living dangerously. Glass is so clear, the reflection makes it difficult to see. All right, I feel like we gotta just go. Ooh, wait, the gutter. Must have rained recently. All right. You hear those birds? They sound fucking cursed. Fuck you, birds! All right, let's go inside. Oh, look at this man, dude, living. What's he doing with his hands? He just rubbing them? Also, this picture of meat, dude, do you see this? This is Ron Swanson's house? Man of the house squeezing his meat. Holy shit. All right, this is Mr. Potsdam.
There he is, my future son-in-law.
Yeah, all right.
And how's he doing today? What brings him to the Potsdam household, huh? Huh?
Dex?
Oh, you'll have to ask the missus about that. Stephanie's grounded to the wedding. Can't have her changing her mind at the last minute. Not with all that meat at stake.
Brother. Ask about the meat.
Meat is
we
the
immediately have to
foundation
ask
of
about the
any
meat.
decent society. Everyone needs at least 3 servings of red meat a day. And anyone who says otherwise is a commie. And once you're married to Stephanie, I'll be part of the family too. And your father will give me all the meat I want. Kind of makes up for not getting into the lodge.
The lodge is exclusive. There are like 3 people in this town, and this guy didn't get it. And granted, I mean, I have not gotten the best first impression of him. It seems he is too concerned about meat. Meat sitting. Seems he is too concerned about meat. That's about the lodge.
Why are you so anxious to get into the lodge?
There's wonders inside. I've heard there's more meat in there than they know what to do.
Man is meat motivated.
Now that you're of age, Steve, you might go down to the post office and fill out a lodge application. They're always looking for new blood.
It's so interesting how the dialogue options go away. You need to capitalize when you
Haven't
can.
seen my father.
Father worked.
He's locked in a room.
Let's go.
He's not going to die, is he?
Like I said, I don't know. That woman, Mom, tends to him herself.
Well, next time you see him, be sure to tell him that I said hello. And tell him that I'm praying for his speedy recovery. And also, would you remind him about the meat? Especially about the meat.
Yeah, fine.
They got
If
this
I
like
see him.
theremin going in the
You
background.
should be more concerned. If he dies, then who's going to take over the slaughterhouse? Who's going to tend to the meat? I guess as his son.
Look at this man's
Take over,
eyeballs about the meat.
Right?
Look at his eyeballs.
I can't imagine a better job than working in a slaughterhouse.
I'm gonna lean in because I'm marrying his
it'd be
daughter.
Just dandy, and you can't argue with success. Everyone in Harvest gets their meat from your dad. What a grand...
All 51
business
people in
to go
Harvest.
into. Oh, sure. Cutting animals open may not be much fun. Reaching into their bodies and yanking out the bloody guts, intestines dangling and slapping against you, the smell of death and shit in your nostrils all the time. Well, those are all definite cons. But once you're done, the guts have been washed into the gutters. What are you left with? Meat. Rows and rows of scrumptious red meat.
Your father again?
Haven't seen.
Oh, it's same.
Well,
Yeah.
All right. I guess. Wait, we already did
Meat is
ask,
the
right? Yeah.
foundation.
All right, get me out of here. The upholstery is stained after years of profuse sweating.
if it isn't,
Bye. Funerary urn is the cabinet's sole occupant. Coffee stain on the table. Empty shelves are a testament to the Potsdam household's rigorous intellectual standards. Just ripping on them, baby. Is she upstairs? I feel like she'd be upstairs rather than in the kitchen. Let's just let ourselves in.
sorry. You'll have to ask Mrs. Potsdam.
Oh, I see. You're playing me. Let's also remember to save every now and then. Bro, they nailed YouTube thumbnails long before the conception. They really did. All right, hey, Miss Potsdam.
Hello, Steve.
All right.
Have you flossed today?
You look just like my mom except for the hair. I literally didn't even notice. But I guess kinda. Don't say it like that. Don't say either of these things. I guess let's go for this one.
Well, Stephanie is grounded, Steve.
Why?
I'm sure
I look like
don't
young
know.
Ron Livingston.
Mr. Potsdam has sent her to her room.
It's so loud.
And in her room she'll stay until Mr. Potsdam says otherwise. Probably until the wedding. Mr. Potsdam feels there's too much at stake to allow Stephanie to run around loose.
She doesn't want to get married either, huh?
He's long pork, 100%
you
for
don't
real.
want to marry my daughter?
I don't know your daughter, Mrs. Potsdam. Why is she grounded? Afraid she'll run away before the wedding?
No! She's as delighted as we are about the wedding, every bit as delighted as we are. But she might get hit by a car, or a falling piano, or who knows what. Mr. Potsdam wants us all to be one happy family, and he doesn't want to risk anything happening at the last minute.
He just wants the meat.
Not a chance. If you'd like to see her, it's fine with me.
Okay, we can't go
Go
upstairs.
upstairs and turn right. Now, excuse me. I'm trying to get ready for the bake sale.
This bake sale is the talk of the town.
You
Let me
mustn't
know if the
think
audio is
harder,
good,
Mr.
Chad, if it's too
Potsdam,
loud or
Steve.
anything.
He's a disappointed man. No matter how many lodge admission forms he fills out, they keep turning him down. He has a new application in, though, so keep your fingers crossed. If he joins the lodge, you and Stephanie can have your wedding in the Chapel of Love, rather than over at Moynihan's place.
Feeling nice. All right, let's keep asking stuff. We're learning.
Mr. Moynihan runs the Wayward Hotel and the Shady Oaks Funeral Parlor. It's rumored he has connections with the lodge, but the Order keeps that kind of thing secret. So Mr. Potsdam has tried to get him to put in a good word for his lodge application, but so far...
Okay, get out of
Give
here.
my regards to your parents.
I'm gonna give you regards to your daughter. Okay, here we go. We've locked away because you don't want to get hit by a falling piano. Minty fresh. Is that the sink that's getting so loud? Bushes are preventing it from opening. That's weird, right? How do I leave? Like this? Alright, now take me upstairs. Oh, okay. Several books about red meat and its importance to living well. This plaque has had its metal plate removed. Weird. We're probably gonna find that somewhere else, I bet. Device is slowly releasing noxious smelling chemicals into the hallway. What he said. Made of high-tech Tupperware. These books are obviously fakes. Enough water. You can say one thing about this world. The plants are well watered. No, never mind. This one needs it. And I wonder, I don't have any water, but I could at some point. I do have a pen. Closet, and then 2 doors. Closet door won't budge. Your makeup looks just fine. Let's try this door. Bathroom. Jeez, purdy. Picture on the wall is hanging a bit crooked. Operate it? What? What? Is that Stephanie? Why is there a peephole in this house, though? Does this mean Daddy's peeping on Stephanie? Because it's not a good look. It's not a good look. Mix of various toiletries. Towels are stiff as boards. Wads of used tissues fill this trash can. Some of them stuck to the sides. Gross. So yeah, is Dad sitting in here jerking off to his daughter through the wall? Because that's fucked. A thin layer of hair coats virtually every inch of ceramic, and the rubber ducky has seen better days. Okay, so it's a gross bathtub. Not up to the standards of the kitchen downstairs. This plastic plant is apparently dead. All right, let's get out of here. Let's go talk to Stephanie the respectful way rather than peeping on her through the bathroom wall. Meat? Yeah, you thought the dad was just concerned with meat. He's also concerned with peeping on his goddamn daughter. All right, let's look around. Like the circular windows. You can't examine this radiator. Let's talk to Stephanie before we do anything else to not be weird.
Who are you? What are you doing in my room?
Haven't you heard? We're getting married.
So, you're the one. Steve, isn't it?
We've never met?
You mean you don't know me?
I mean, I don't know anyone. I don't remember anything. How many times do I have to say it?
You and me.
Just one, Stephanie, because I can't remember a damn thing either.
Really? Oh God, I thought it was just me.
We can
You're
bond.
not alone. Can you tell me what's going on here?
Those people downstairs have locked me in my room. They say I'm grounded until the wedding.
Okay, let's get some info. Let's do amnesia first.
Maybe my amnesia isn't total after all. You're familiar to me. Like we've met before. In another life.
Maybe we really do live here. Maybe we were together, and the same thing happened to both of us. An accident.
The audio cue is hilarious. It's so funny.
Neither of us has bumps on our heads, if that's what you're getting at.
Have you been able to remember anything else? Anything at all?
Well, I have had these recurring dreams. Just fragments, really. Strange, abstract images. Liquid, chrome.
You napped
Probably
several
just a
times
dream.
today?
Well, have you thought about how to escape Harvest?
This is cool, though. I like the twist of how she's also experiencing the amnesia.
The wedding is only 3 weeks away. No,
If it comes down to it, we just won't take the
I don't think anything in Harvest is that simple. Too many people are determined that we get hitched.
Why?
Potsdam wants the meat your father promised him. Your parents want to force you to settle down. Mrs. Potsdam wants to have the wedding in the lodge. Me? I just want to escape.
Don't worry, Stephanie. We're gonna figure this shit out. This game has mad charisma, bro. It's so funny, janky, so perfectly janky, funny in a sarcastic and charming way, and creepy. Yeah, I'm very much into it so far.
Escape?
Maybe I should
Harvest
play more
is a
point-and-click
prison,
games in
Steve.
general. It's fun.
Don't forget that.
It is very different.
Of course I'm right.
All right, all right.
Everything in Harvest seems to revolve around this damn
Thoroughly
lodge.
enjoying. Hell yeah.
This Order of the Harvest Moon. They're responsible for this insane bake sale that's coming, and for the Harvest Blood Drive, too. When people talk about the lodge, it's always in this hushed, reverent tone.
Yep, they capitalize it. Oh my
Mom
God.
keeps telling me that women can't join, but she keeps pressuring me to get you to join.
She's not the only one who wants me to sign on with the lodge.
That's probably the worst thing you could do.
You think the lodge is some kind of trap?
I think all of Harvest is a trap.
If that's true, maybe joining the lodge is the way out.
Look, why not explore the town a little? I can't get out of here, but if I could, that's what I'd do. Maybe
Yeah.
you can figure out what's happening here without going anywhere near the lodge.
You're really afraid of the lodge, aren't you?
I look at that building, all lit up at night, and I get scared.
Same exact
look at the
video
damn
plays
thing.
again.
Seem like a harmless bunch of Masons to you?
Oh no. We got a little extra, a little more on the clip that time. Your print reactions? Hell yeah. Thank you, bud. Appreciate you hanging out. All right, bye. I'll go look around
Come
town.
back and visit me soon. Okay?
I'm glad we're on good terms. You should also know about the peephole. It's fucked. The one back home except pink. Nice taste. She has nice taste. How's it going? It's so fun, Kit. It's so fun. I may or may not have punched the newspaper boy, and he pulled a gun on me and shot me dead. And that, I never in a million years would have expected that. He reached into his bag of papers, pulled out a fucking, like, revolver and shot me dead. So that really set the tone. Speaking of, let's save. Now that I know I can do that, because I did have to restart the whole game. But it has been amazing so far. We've just discovered that Stephanie, our bride-to-be, also has amnesia and is not aware of what's going on. She wants to escape, but she's grounded. Her dad loves meat. He's got a peephole to look at her. It's fucked. There's a lot going on. Let's just get out of this cursed fucking house, go talk to some other people, and hopefully not get shot by another child. All right, take me back to, like, the grand map. All right, so we got the abandoned house, the Johnson residence. I don't think we've heard about the Johnsons yet. Can we go down this way? We can. Fire station, the police station, the newspaper building, Edna's diner. The diner seems like a good place to meet a bunch of folks. TV station, Memorial School, the meat plant. What about we heard about a hotel. Can I go further down? Oh, there it is, the Wayward Hotel. Because that was where we heard about, what was his name, Moynihan? Did he own the hotel? There's the lodge, which we're told to stay away from. Post office is where we can make our application for the lodge. I like the idea of going to the diner next. Check this out. Ooh, look at this shit. Nice. Let's save before we go in. I'm just gonna make sure to save, like, often in this, because I feel like we could die at, like, any time. I also love how everything's been weird and creepy so far, but, like, that screen is such a different degree of horror that the game has not reached yet, so it's almost like this, you know, foreshadowing of what's to come. They're not letting us forget that this shit is gonna get more fucked. 1955 Frag 100 with a real leather seat. Yeah, I mean, I imagine we must be in the 50s. Nothing else we can really click on here. Oh, wait, don't leave. Oh, no! Coach will be the beacon attracting the animals needed for the long pork. Possibly. All right, take me back to the diner. One of those random point-and-click adventure games from the 90s. Dude, I feel like I need to check out more of these now. Even from the ground, you can hear the sonorous buzz of the neon. Yep. All right. Karen, spelled weird. And Edna. All right, she's the owner. There's no one here to chat with, though. My idea was that we could talk to people. Seems that's not the case. I mean, there's 2 NPCs to talk to. Very little to click on as well. Maybe people will come here later. Whoops. I'm gonna recommend Legend of Kyrandia 2. Gotcha.
Hi, what's your name?
Karen,
What are you doing?
playing. My mom is working, so I gotta stay out of her hair. Wanna play?
Not now, maybe later.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Good talk, kid?
Oh, Steve, what are you doing sneaking up on me like
I walked through the front door.
God, for a second I thought you were Mr. Johnson.
Tell me about Mr. Johnson.
What
We haven't
would you
heard
like
about him. Guy, we know that we have amnesia now. I feel like we should be able to, you know, like roll with it if we want, you know?
Well, you're in Edna's diner. That ought to be your first clue.
I thought this was DNA's diner.
Very funny. If certain customers would stop pretending to have amnesia and order some food, maybe I could afford to get that sign fixed. Might even be able to buy enough extra letters to spell Fitzpatrick.
I'm not pretending.
Now, Steve,
Why Fitzpatrick?
faking amnesia won't help anything.
Just her whole last
If
name,
you
I
don't
guess?
want to marry Stephanie, then don't. But don't play sick, for heaven's sake. I'd expect that from Karen, not an 18-year-old.
All right, I'm 18. I want to know more about Mr. Johnson.
Mr. Johnson has a liking for me. I'd call it a crush, but that's too innocent a word. He's a bitter man with too much time on his hands.
Okay.
He's never gotten over being rejected by the lodge, and there's something unwholesome in the way he looks at me. I'm always glad when the sheriff comes in every day at noon.
So she's scared of this guy, Mr. Johnson.
Sheriff Dwayne is such a dear man.
Dwayne The Rock
And I
Johnson?
don't just say that because he's my most regular customer. Every single day, rain or shine, he comes in here at noon for lunch. Sits in the same spot, too. That's at least an hour every day when I can be sure Mr. Johnson won't show up.
Okay, very sketchy.
You know, it's funny. Dwayne never comes in here with Deputy Loomis.
Dwayne
but he
spelled differently now?
dines with Mr. McKnight. You know, the owner of the TV station. Sometimes he comes in with Postmaster Boyle, but somehow I don't think they're friends.
This is good info on all the folks. Tell me about Boyle.
Though I see them together a lot, Boyle and the sheriff never act very friendly towards each other. Almost like there's some kind of bond between them besides friendship. Though what it might be, I can't imagine.
Maybe like the Lodge of the Order
Maybe
of Killing
Sheriff
People
Dwayne
or whatever?
resents the fact that he's never been able to get into the lodge. Though that's not Boyle's fault. He just hands out the applications. He doesn't decide who gets admitted.
Hey, we're learning a lot here. Pixel art in Kyradia 2 is amazing. Which is the devil. Mist is a classic as well, and there's a parody version of it called Pissed. Oh. Little girl, that's the devil. Lodge leader 100%. I mean, maybe. She said she's playing. I'm not sure what she's doing. It kind of looks like she's, like, doing CPR on a doll or something. Or maybe she's, like, practicing, like, you know, checking if a corpse is still alive. Noctropolis is also pretty good. That one I don't think I've heard of either. Yeah, I gotta look into some of these. All right, let's ask her about the lodge a little bit.
The lodge is the repository of all wisdom. You should join the Order of the Harvest Moon.
All right, she's
Steve,
drinking the Kool-Aid for
and
sure.
Soon.
Why? For God's sake, what is it about this place?
The wheat ripens and waits not for the scythe. The farmer who waits too long, it were better that he use the scythe to rip his own stomach out than to stay his scythe when the wheat ripens. The harvest moon wanes and then comes winter. An empty belly, the body sun's belly, gurgling within or bloody on the ground. What does it benefit a man if he gains his soul and loses the world? You hunger. Feed yourself before it's too late. Oh.
Edna?
Steve. What happened?
Lady, this is why you're not getting customers. It's not the amnesia. You can't be saying that
You
shit.
seemed strange there for a minute.
I'm sorry. I'm under a lot of stress. Running this diner all alone. Forgive me.
All right, I guess let's ask about Karen.
You've met Karen, my 8-year-old.
The smile. Oh my
Other than the
God.
diner, she's all I have.
Don't do anything horrible to this poor little girl. Her brain is cooked. Yeah, her brain is cooked. Got super monotone, like a brainwash. What the fuck? Yeah. Oh, this lady's not. People in this
Stop by
town are
anytime,
not well,
Steve.
myself included. All right, what is a man if he is to gain the world and lose his soul? All right, get me out of here. She's fine. She just needs to sleep it off, kid. All right, take me out of here. All right, where should we check out? Yeah, we have like a ton of leads. We have a ton of leads at this point. We know about a lot of characters. A lot of stuff we could be doing. Literally the Mark quote in Symphony of the Nine. He becomes Dracula apparently, but she said it backwards. Oh shit, really? Hey, what's up, Y-Blade? Welcome in. Honestly, your name was the exact same color as Kit Fred's, so I thought you had been Kit Fred this whole time. I see you now. What's up? Welcome in. So Johnson sounded fucked, right? He's like the creepy one that she hates. But you said to gain the soul and lose the world. Interesting. There's some biblical shit going on here. I kind of want to just go to the post office and find out about like applying for the lodge. Also, you know what? Can I save on this screen? No, take me back into the diner or the fire station, I guess. You know what? We clicked here. We'll check out here in a second, but first, I want to save and just see what happens if we go to the lodge. Allow me to leave. I could have done it from that side, but it's okay. I want to see what happens if we go to the lodge. Oh, this is my kind of place, baby. Let's go. All right, I see the alert now. I know why people want to get involved. What's going on down here? Who's this little friend? Red eyes gleam with eerie malevolence from the darkness. Talk to Sergeant at Arms.
Initiates may enter the hall of the Order of the Harvest Moon.
Did you say something?
I did not speak. But
Look at him.
mind
The man who just farted and knows no one's gonna know it's him.
But how?
Only those who seek enlightenment or want my attention. Do you hunger for true knowledge?
What kind of knowledge?
Forbidden knowledge, the forgotten pleasures, and pleasures as yet undiscovered. But such is not for the likes of you. Not yet. You must first fill out an application to be considered for initiation into the mysteries.
You must first go to the post office and fill out a paper application with Mr. Boyle. Look at this fuck.
Members of the Order are privy to many hidden truths.
I do this. You're
Such
getting me the
as?
alert here.
They know what the trees
I'm definitely
whisper
underdressed.
to the wind to make it howl.
Oh.
They know what the worm knows as it squirms in a rotting leg.
Squishy, squishy.
What you've forgotten.
No, I want to join this place now.
When you find the path,
Some Hellraiser shit.
truth will be revealed to you. When you possess the truth, you will know what you knew. And if anything remains forgotten, then it was never worth the knowing.
Okay, let's examine this pipe that's like leaking toxic sludge. Alarming green sludge oozes from the drain. Alarming green sludge. Masonry looks as though it may be from the Dark Ages. Looks as ancient as the building itself. Nothing else to really click in here. I'm interested, though. I'm interested. I'm glad we came here. Just to, like, say what's up. But because I misclicked on the fire station, let's check out there next. Let the game just drag us around. I'm gonna save as well. On this comfy little save screen.
Please excuse the mess. They've done wonders with the upstairs bedroom, but this garage defies color coordination.
I guess, yeah, is it weird to me? Is the fire truck pink to anybody else? It doesn't look very red. Lovely shade of pink, okay. So yeah, this guy just wanted to up the style. The pickets of the fence gleam with a fresh coat of white paint, like clean-cut soldiers standing at attention, defending truth, justice, and the American way. Okay. Hear a dog. Nothing else to really examine, though. This sound, I guess that's just like the harvest, or this symbol, I mean. Just the harvest symbol, I guess. That fence is so poetic. Who knew? Examine the flowers. With all the rose pretty flowers, the firemen must have a ton of time on their hands. Okay? Doing satin. I'm like, oh my goodness. Talk to male model. Wow, look at this place. I think we got to do the important stuff first and look at the dog. Saliva is foaming from his barking chops. Okay. This is the weirdest fucking game I've ever played. Wait, this is a mural and not a window? Huh. Photorealistic mural of a peaceful countryside.
I don't converse on the job, Steve.
He knows me by name. Dude, look at that guy.
I don't converse on the job, Steve.
He looks like he has pointed ears. Is he an elf?
I don't converse.
Hello, Steve. Welcome to the House of Flame, as we like to call it.
I understand. They're all gay firemen.
Honestly, once he gets barking a good piece of meat, it's the only way to shut him up.
I mean, hey, all the power to him. They got a lot of time.
Spot.
Gay, yes, very gay.
So, Steve, bet you don't remember me. Heard about that short in the old wiring. I'm Fire Marshal Sparky, head of your fire department.
Would you from my memory lost? And why are you sketching nude men in my fire department? Why do I have ownership of this fire department? As far as I'm concerned, these gentlemen are free to sketch nude men as much as they'd like. He's also not even nude. Got a banana hammock on.
Don't be silly. Everyone thinks that amnesia kick is a scream. Well, you always were a kidder.
You always were a jokester, Steve.
Besides, it's my job to keep abreast of developments in the community to better serve you, the public. I'm sure you'll be thrilled when you learn of the many civic improvements we have planned for your fire department.
Such as?
Well, don't tell any of the others, but I've secured a bolt of the most divine mauve material. I've hidden it because, well, if any of these Marys got a hold of it, it'd be gone.
Fucking Marys, bro.
So I'd rather keep it hush-hush. I'm going to make new drapes for the firehouse, and if I have any left, cross your fingers, I'm going to make everyone matching mauve pillow cozies.
I trust you, bro.
Those are civic improvements.
Don't be such a party.
But
we're talking about art. Besides, we haven't had a fire in Harvest since the newspaper building burned down. Though I'll admit that the Wasp Woman's place is one big accident waiting to happen. Isn't that right, Spots?
the like static sounds too just make me so nervous. All right, we have a lot of questions to ask here. Just go down the list.
Enriches the community, Steve. No less
I drop a sick track remixing that dog.
Fire hose or a fireman beating down a blazing door. So what if we're drawing a nude man? So what if all we ever draw is a nude man, or the same nude man over and over in all sorts of provocative positions? Context, not content. Process, not subject. Don't be so ghost, Steve. It's beneath you.
Preach, brother.
A dreadful affair.
The
you
face?
Wouldn't think that a brick and steel building with a sprinkler system could go up that quickly.
Dog radiated mad crackhead energy. I think it's meathead energy in this game, bro. I think the meat. I think something's gotten into the meat. You think it was arson? No, let's not be mean to them.
Oh, please. Dwayne was glad enough to see the thing go up.
I love how the spelling keeps going back and forth.
If you could get into that safe in his wall... Forget it. Look, Steve, as far as I know, the fire was an accident. Let's just leave it at that.
You mean the safe in McKnight's wall?
Now don't you go moving.
It just gave me that clip for a second, sure.
Some people think all we do is sit around, fetching examples of manhood for our own amusement. Nothing could be further from the truth. Why, just the other day we cited Tetsuo Crumb for fire code violations. All the dried out paper wasp nests clustered around her wooden house. Why, it's a chemlog just waiting for the right faggot. Believe me, none of us wants to see another fiasco like the Sentinel fire.
All right.
Bye-bye.
See ya. What about this guy?
Don't bother me, I'm sketching. Oh, look what you made me do.
Okay. What are they? Are they holding crosses? Is that a cross? It looks like he might have one too. An accident just waiting to happen. Phallic-like structures. Well-endowed nude man standing in the moonlight. Was that a fucking car crash I just heard outside? No. All looks well. Is there anything else in here? The lights are too high up to reach. I think that's everything. Doesn't look like there's any other rooms. We did get a bunch of info. At least some stuff to investigate. Okay. Save. Take me to the next place. Defo a car crash, right? It really sounded like it. It did sound like someone hit the dog. Legit. I feel like these sounds are just supposed to make us uncomfortable. They're just putting in like fucked up sounds to just like keep you on edge. All right. The newspaper building, which is burned down. Let's go check it out just because we were talking about it. All right, yeah, it definitely looks like a burned down building. Left the newspaper building after an extreme fire. Anything around here to click on? I knew it. Yeah, you called it. You called it. It really did sound like somebody was hit. Or somebody hit the dog. All right, and there's nothing to do here. Wait, there we go. Fire hydrants in the building. 3 fire hydrants in the building still burned down. True. Maybe it's true that the firemen were focused a little too much on the nude painting. I get the allure of it, but we can see that there were consequences. And I'm trying to have good faith and assume that it was not, malintent or intentional negligence. All right, let's go to the motherfucking post office. You know what I'm saying? 41% off packing peanuts, assorted colors. All right, save again, because you could die at any moment. The paperboy could come by and shoot you, fill you full of holes, and leave you dead with no consequences. Power lines, can we inspect anything here? My inventory, I was like, what am I mousing over? Okay, so actually, like, straight up nothing to click here. Fight the air a little bit. All right, inside we go. Postmaster Boyle, so we know this guy. I wonder if he's in the lodge. It sounds like the sheriff hates you. Sheriff Dwayne hates you because he's not in the lodge. But you just hand out the applications. And this is just the woman. I'm some lady. All right, examine the boxes. These mailboxes seem hardly used. 3 clocks 3 times. Cursed? Bake sale, yeah, we know about the bake sale. Don't worry. I was awake for 10 seconds today, so you know I heard about the bake sale. Blind woman is trying to read her mail. Okay. All right, hold on. Got to toss out a ban real quick. Someone's trying to sell me the best viewers. I appreciate the adherence to quality, but sorry, you got to get the fuck out. See you later. All right. We've picked up so little stuff. Lodge applications. All right, well, let's talk to Boyle.
Yes?
I need some help. Mr.
Postmaster Boyle, what can I do for you today? Sorry, youngster, we're out of applications right now.
Come on, you must have one around here somewhere.
Well, I do have the master, but you can't write on that. And I only make copies once a month, on the button, regular as clockwork.
Okay.
It's not the effort, son. It's the principle.
The fucking frown?
We must adhere to our standards. They're all that stand between civilization and chaos.
What about meat?
I'm sorry, you'll just have to come back in a month, same as anyone else. And even then, I can't guarantee you'll get an application. The line is always long, and there are never enough to go around.
Aren't there 50 people that live in this town?
I get in quickly.
That's what they all say. Postmaster Boyle, I'll just die if I don't get into the lodge. I can't make an exception, young man. It just wouldn't be right. Don't mumble, son. Can't understand you.
All right.
Next time you post, don't forget the zip code.
Fucking die, brother. All right, so that's a problem we got to solve. I wonder if we're going to be able to, like, pass time in this. I noticed that we have, like, a day here. Spring 1953. Also, wait, can I see... Is the help going to give me tips again? Mouse controls, yeah. I would be curious to see this. Oh, click the right over a character with this cursor appears to have Steve attack. Pick objects, conversation, examine, exit. Well, that's it. Oh, we do have... Whoa. We have movement tech? There's mouse controls and keyboard controls. Dude, what? Dude, look at this shit. Holy fuck, we're walking in 5D, bro. Yeah, GG. Kind of amusing that these used to be some of the most popular games sold on PC. In a way, it kind of makes sense to me because I feel like the structure allows them to have a crazy amount of variety. You know? Since the point-and-click adventure game is all just about screens, and then you can make whatever elements you want to click on, and you can make lots of conversations, there's lots of points for writing. I feel like with reduced resources, this was a way to make really varied and different games. Even if the mechanics always amounted to just like pointing and clicking on stuff, you know? And it's not something I've played a lot of, but my very little experience here with Night Manor and UFO 50 and now this, it seems cool. It's a fun, different experience. I feel like for someone that is not as inclined to play story games all the time, this is a very fun way of delivering a very story-driven experience to me, where I kind of do feel like I have agency and I'm doing stuff and not just locked in the cutscene cycle, even though this has basically been, you know, just walking around, clicking on stuff, talking to people. It works for me. A lot of fun. Let's call him standards, bro. He's the most normal, nice dude so far. He was, but he was definitely a fucking cock about the applications. Again, we saw the population of this town is 51 people, and he can't get that many applications printed. Looks like Mr. Pastorelli forgot to put out the paper for Jimmy. Got it, dude. Jimmy means business. Jimmy means business. All right, I'm curious about, like, time passing. I have so many questions. I guess, though, let's go to the police station and see what's up with Sheriff Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. The traffic cop. Got a pretty ostentatious lamp here compared to the general vibe of this town. This looks like something downtown in, like, you know, fucking New Orleans. Jimmy gonna start blasting? Yeah. Alright. Stars and Stripes forever? Eh. Alright, examine the traffic cop. Cop ignores you, too busy writing a bug report? Okay. PCs prior to the advent of the higher-end 486s were not very well suited for fast-paced games. This was popular. They also lend themselves well to a keyboard and mouse gameplay. Yeah, 100%. Crazy to know that we can just walk around. Oh, wait. Was it Alt? And I could... control the punch? Yeah. So funny. And No, I don't really see a need to actually click and walk my character around at all. It's funny that you can. Who wouldn't want to play a game where you can punch kids and the kid shoots you? That seriously, like, insano set the tone for me. That was immediate stakes. Oh, that's Dwayne. Yeah, look at him, dude. That's a police officer right there. All right. Coffee pot steaming. And there's something fun where it feels like the game is constantly challenging you to be observant. You know, I think that feels rewarding to me, where it's like, go around, have conversations, actually pull out the important information, and then make decisions on where to go and what to do next based on that. That said, these games are sometimes incredibly obscure and hard to figure out because of that. So it's a pro and a con for sure. Solved cases. Labeled unsolved arson at its full. Unsolved arson at its full. Okay, so lots of arson. Map of harvest. All right, let's talk.
Hello, Steve. Let me introduce myself. I'm Sheriff Dwayne.
Oh,
and this here is
that's
Loomis.
fucking funny.
Pleasure, I reckon.
They got me with the two different
We haven't
spellings.
met before?
I was like,
Of course we
dummies,
have.
dummies, but
But I heard
no,
about
they
your
got me.
alleged amnesia and figured I'd play along. I sure hope this is just a prank and not the start of some insanity plea. Keep your nose clean or you'll wind up in jail, and that's no place to hold a wedding.
Okay.
Why do you want to break your poor mama's heart with all this amnesia?
That face,
bump?
dude.
I'm telling you the truth. Why won't anyone believe
I'm
me?
young Ron Livingston, and I
Well,
mean it.
You've always been a kidder, Steve.
Yeah,
apparently.
so everybody keeps telling me.
Boy, you need to stop all this funning and get serious. You've got a wedding coming up soon. Heck, you should be thinking about your career and about joining the lodge.
I tried to join the lodge, dude. That fucker at the post office was like, get out of here. Kick rocks, kid. What am I supposed to do? If I punch the man, they'll shoot me with a rocket launcher.
Amnesia or no, you can't have forgotten you're about to marry the prettiest little thing in Harvest. I think you and Stephanie are perfect for each
Stephanie's chill, but she's a prisoner,
other.
bro.
I just
Wake
hope
up.
her father's disappointment doesn't spoil everything.
Disappointment?
Mr. Potsdam wants to hold the wedding in the lodge, but he'll never get in. Like all the rest, he's always hanging around the post office the first day of the month, waiting for Boyle to bring out that month's lodge applications. And there's always a long line, never enough applications to go around, and even if you do get an application, chances are you're right out of luck. Fewer called to the order and even less accepted. And Potsdam, well, they've turned him down so many times, unless he does something radical, he'll never get in.
Like kidnap a girl? Is that radical enough for the order? Richard Garriott of Ultima fame once got in a bit of trouble for having vampire kids in the depth of a dungeon that you could kill. Jesus. I mean, I get why that may have crossed the line a little bit. Crunchy will save them cats in Castlevania, but fuck that dog getting abused, I guess. Well, I clicked on everything there. I don't think there was anything else I could do to help the dog. They also did give the dog some meat, for what it's worth. Yeah, that's some clever design, I must say. I really think that the dog sounds and like the car crash and stuff, I think they're just supposed to be making us uncomfortable. You know, it's supposed to keep us on edge. That's my reading of it so far. These games felt a favor when the instant dopamine hit of shooting demons in the face in Doom became popular. That's true. That's true. And obviously, I like a dopamine machine. I play, you know, Vampire Survivors. But I also, there's a lot to be said for games that have delayed gratification. Like, you know, that's a huge thing in Souls games, and I really enjoy it. So I like a slower paced experience now and then. And I'm really enjoying the mystery here. It feels like I feel like there's a lot of games that try to get that like detective feel. This feels more like a detective thing to me than your standard, you know, walk around and follow the clues and footprints mission in something. Get woke, Sheriff, for real. For real. All right, let's finish talking to this guy.
Crime-wise, nothing much has happened in Harvest since the newspaper fire. Oh, sure. Every week or so, we get the odd transient
Leah,
dropping
look at this
dead.
game.
But other than that, it gets pretty slow around here.
It's all been like actual FMV like videos and shit. I'm walking around as an actual video of a man, and it is fucked. Not
you
exactly.
remember? The Sentinel building burned down about 6 months ago.
That's what I'm telling you, Sheriff. I don't remember anything. Why won't you believe I have amnesia?
Well,
what's up, Mags?
you've
Thank you for the
always
bits,
been
dude.
a kidder, Steve. Anyway, the fireman said
I
the
know I've
fire
been a
was
kidder.
caused by arson. I never caught the perp, though.
But we found the gas can that was used. Yes, sirree, Bob.
This
It's
guy's
in
my
the
favorite.
evidence room.
Loomis, that's classified.
Loomis.
Darn it.
How many times you gonna have to tell me to keep my mouth shut, I wonder? Sorry, boss.
You've got the gas can in the evidence room? Did you dust it for prints?
Oh, I see this guy knows what he's talking about, huh?
You've been watching too much TV, Steve. Heck, who can make out all those curvy lines anyhow? No, it's sitting in there gathering dust, clean as the day we found it. Just in case I ever need a spare gas can. That case is closed, Steve.
All right, let's ask about Loomis, because Loomis is fucking sick.
Loomis here is my deputy. Without him, I'd have a hard time keeping the peace, or at least taking a lunch break. Mainly Loomis answers the phone and babysits the office while I'm out. Though sometimes he likes to go in the back and stain the jail mattress. Isn't that right, Loomis?
Oh, now, Sheriff, what you gotta go and say that for?
Loomis has more than his share of problems. I wouldn't invite him to the wedding. Or if you do, make sure he doesn't catch the garter. That could be embarrassing.
Why the fuck is he burning my boy Loomis?
I wouldn't do nothing, Dwayne. But I sure would like a little garter than been around Stephanie's thigh.
Oh, Loomis!
Oh.
Loomis!
Oh, that'd be right special.
Loomis, I liked you, bro! Shut the fuck up! These guys have stoner vibes somehow? They kinda do. They kinda do, and I was vibing with Loomis, but wanting just a garter that had touched her leg, it's a step too far, Loomis. Loomis, you gotta chill, buddy. I also don't know what he meant by staining the mattress. Is he just fucking laying shits out on it? Or is he coming on the mattress in the back? On the clock?
Amnesia or no, you can't have forgotten you're about to marry the prettiest...
Okay, yeah. We already did this one.
There.
Alright, get me the fuck out of here.
Stop on by any time, Steve.
Brother, you're cursed. Alright, Loomis, what do you have to say?
Anything I can help you with?
Rusty mattress? Yeah, exactly.
Help yourself. Speaking of which, you're real lucky to be marrying Stephanie. She don't look like a good woman.
The fuck?
I just hope she don't turn out like Mrs. Loomis. Or mercy forbid Mrs. Phelps. Good women can be awful hard on a man's needs, don't you know?
Man, I have no fucking idea what's going on here.
Why, you sure ought to appreciate what a man's got to do sometimes in a parked car, or a waist-high knothole in a tree, or jail cell at noon.
So yeah, he's jerking on the bed.
Mrs. Phelps got no reason not to sell you some of them French postcard girly picture books. If you can get any, you see clear to part with them. Bring them round when the sheriff's at lunch, and I'd be obliged.
Okay, so that is good information. We're gonna need to get some pornographic postcards in order to let this man beat his meat on duty, and he'll probably give us some benefit. So that is good to know, but also this guy's fucked. Also, bro, your boss is right there tapping his little foot.
Of course, I don't necessarily mean French postcards. That's just what we called them in my day. Any kind of girly picture.
My God, he
book,
talks so slowly.
the kind
He
men
really
like
does.
Would be
The vibes
just
are
dandy.
souring.
I'd be right grateful, kiddo, if you were to bring me one.
I would recommend the original EGA versions of Quest for Glory if you want to try more of these point-and-click adventure games. Yeah, I'm not familiar with those. I'll have to look into them. In fact, that's a thing. All right, Mrs. Phelps.
Mrs. Phelps down at the general
The tone
store.
shift was
Don't
jarring. It
help
was
things
indeed.
none. She's got them special picture books. The one with the ladies.
But again, the game is definitely, it's just trying to make me uncomfortable, and it's fucking succeeding.
My wife, Mrs. Loomis. They'd come if that don't burn my britches. If and I even ask about them, she tells Mrs. Loomis, and I get the broom. Enough to break a man's heart. Her burning my French postcards, and me unable to replace them.
I get it, bro. Your wife doesn't want to fuck you. I don't blame her.
Don't you know? Anytime, kiddo.
Anytime, kiddo. A bunch of locked doors.
That's the evidence room.
Oh?
Where we store items lifted from crime scenes. It's kept locked at all times. There's things in there that could make people jump through hoops, if I wanted.
Porno fetch quest so homie can beat his meat because his wife is abusive. Wild. This game's taking us to new places, brother. And I'm honestly, frankly, I'm along for the ride. I'm along for the ride. I'm all in. Pot hisses at you from its perch. Some of the writing, it's so funny. The writing, like, crosses such a wide span. They must have had a couple of writers. Because, I mean, again, I think they're obviously doing it on purpose, but it'll just be, like, such mundane things, and then they'll inject such evil language into some of the descriptions. You know, like, this is like they're personifying the coffee fucking pot to make it look as if something is looking down on me here. You know, it's just, it's very interesting tone setting, and I'm a big fan. Holy hell. All right. Let's save. I'm going to take a quick bio break right there. We'll end the first video for Harvester. Hopefully y'all are enjoying. If you are and you're watching here on Twitch, definitely hit that follow button and stick around because we are going to keep going with this. And if you're watching after the fact on YouTube, please make sure to like and subscribe. Thanks, everybody.